dear friend. Thank you for being here with me. Maybe you are sitting in your room, maybe you are on the bus, walking outside, or just lying down after a busy day. No matter where you are, this moment is for you. You are not alone. I am glad we can share this time. Life is not always easy. Some days feel light and everything goes well, but other days feel heavy. Something small can happen, and suddenly everything feels different. Maybe someone speaks to you with anger. Maybe you make a mistake. Maybe a problem comes when you are not ready. In 1 second, your body changes. Your chest feels heavy, your heart beats faster, your mind does not stop. Inside, it feels like a storm has started. One day, my sister did something I did not like. I felt angry very quickly. My face changed, my voice became sharp. We started to argue, and the words hurt us both. After the fight, I sat alone and thought, why did I react like that? Why was I not softer? My heart was still beating fast. I felt tired inside. It was not a big thing, but it became big because of my reaction. I wished I could have breathed slowly. I wished I could have spoken more gently. That small moment showed me how easy it is to lose calm and how important it is to find it again. I know this feeling. I have lived it too. Sometimes people thought I was fine. I smiled, I continued with my work, I looked strong on the outside, but inside, I was tired. I wanted to cry, or maybe shout. I wanted someone to understand, but I stayed quiet and I carried the storm inside me. Many people believe that calm is something you are born with. They think some people are always calm, and some people can never be calm. But this is not the truth. Calm is not a gift. Calm is not luck. Calm is something you can learn. Calm is something you can practice. Think about a plant. If you water it every day, the plant grows. It becomes green and strong. But if you do nothing, the plant becomes weak and weeds grow instead. Your calm mind is the same. If you give it care, it grows. If you ignore it, stress takes over. So today, let us learn together. We will not fight against our feelings. We will not say, I should not feel this. We will not push emotions away. Instead, we will welcome them softly. We will sit with them. We will learn to breathe slowly. We will learn to give space inside our hearts. When we practice calm, it does not mean life becomes perfect. Problems will still come. People will still speak with anger. Things will still change. But inside, you will feel stronger. You will know how to breathe when the storm arrives. You will know how to stand steady when life feels heavy. Remember this. Calm is not silence. Calm is not hiding. Calm is not pretending everything is okay. Real calm is choosing to be soft when the world feels hard. Real calm is giving yourself space to feel and still keeping your balance. So let this be your first step today. Do not worry about being perfect. Do not worry about how fast you learn. Just take one moment right now to breathe slowly. Inhale gently. Exhale slowly. And remind yourself, I can learn to be calm. I can practice calm. I can grow calm inside me. This is the beginning. My friend, when life feels too heavy, there is something that always stays with you. It is small, simple, and quiet. It is your breath. Your breath is with you in every moment. It does not leave you. You do not need music. You do not need a quiet room. You do not need anything special. You only need to notice it. Breathing may look simple, but it is very strong. When you feel nervous, your breath becomes quick. When you feel calm, your breath becomes slow and soft. So when your heart is lost, when your thoughts run too fast, your breath can guide you home again. Let us practice together. Breathe in slowly through your nose. Breathe out gently through your mouth. One more time. Inhale soft air and exhale slowly, like you are letting go of all the weight. Do you feel a little lighter? Even 2 slow breaths can bring change. They can tell your mind, it is safe. You can rest now. For a long time, I thought peace would come after I solved every problem. I told myself, I will relax later. I will rest after I finish everything. But that moment never came. There was always more work. There was always more stress. Then I learned something important. We do not wait for peace. We create it. We do not breathe only when the storm is finished. We breathe so the storm cannot control us. Since that day, I began to practice. Each morning, I sit for a few minutes. No phone, no music, just me and my breath. I do not try to be perfect. I do not try to stop every thought. I just feel the air move in and out. Slowly, I noticed the change. Life still gave me problems. I still felt sad, and sometimes I was angry. But I did not fall apart so quickly. I could return to calm faster. My breath became my safe place. Think of life like a river. The water is fast. It carries problems, worries, and noise. If you jump in, you may feel lost, but you do not have to drown. You can stand on the shore. Your breath is the stone under your feet. It holds you steady while the water flows by. So next time you feel stress in your body, try this. Before you speak, before you act, stop for just one gentle breath. That single pause is powerful. It gives you space to choose. It gives you space to stay calm. You do not need many minutes. You do not need silence around you. One soft breath is enough to begin. And in that small space, peace is waiting for you. Have you ever spoken too fast and wished you could take the words back? Maybe you shouted. Perhaps you said something you did not really mean. Afterward, you felt heavy inside and thought, that is not how I want to act. This happens to many of us. A reaction is quick, like fire. It jumps out before we think. A response is slower. It comes with a pause. It comes from a calm heart, not from fear or anger. You can learn to pause. It is like learning to breathe slowly. At first, it feels strange, but with practice, it becomes natural. When someone upsets you, stop for a moment. When plans change suddenly, stop for a moment. Even 5 seconds can give you space. Ask yourself simple questions. What is happening right now? Do I need to answer so quickly? Will I feel proud of my words later? I remember a boy in one of my classes. His name was David. He was friendly, but when his friends made jokes about him, he got angry. His face turned red, he shouted or walked away. Later, he told me, I hate when I lose control. I do not want to be this way. I told him, you cannot stop feelings from coming, but you can decide how to use them. You can slow down the moment. David began to try. When his friends laughed, he took one deep breath. Sometimes he counted in his head, 1, 2, 3. Then he answered more calmly. At first it was hard, but little by little he felt stronger. His friends noticed the change. They said, you are different. You are calmer now. Remember this. Your first feeling does not need to be your first action. Feelings are like waves. They rise and fall. If you wait just a little, the wave will pass. Then you can choose your answer with peace. Reaction is fast, but it often hurts you or others. Response is slower, but it carries wisdom. Wisdom grows when you give yourself time. So next time you feel upset, try this small practice. Before you speak, breathe once. Before you move, count to 3. That short pause is your power. It gives you space to respond with care, not just react with habit. Over time, you will see the difference. You will still feel anger, sadness, or fear, but you will not be controlled by them. You will stand stronger, you will speak more softly, and you will feel more like the person you truly want to be. Our minds are often very busy. Thoughts come one after another, like a line of people waiting to speak. Some thoughts are kind, but many are not. They say, I am not good enough. I will fail. Nobody understands me. When we listen too closely, we start to believe them. But here is something important. You are not your thoughts. You are the person who sees them. You are the listener, not the voice. Imagine you were looking at the sky. A bird flies across. Do you become the bird? No, you only watch it. Thoughts are the same. They come and go. You can notice them without becoming them. When you feel nervous, you can say, I notice nervous feelings, not I am only nervous. When you feel lonely, you can say, I feel lonely now, not I am loneliness. This small change gives you space. It is like stepping back from a mirror. Too close, you only see small details. Step back and you see your whole face. Step back more and you see the whole room. Distance gives a bigger view. Feelings also move, just like the weather. One day is rainy, the next day is sunny. A storm can look strong, but it never stays forever. Your sadness, your fear, your stress, they are also like weather. They pass. You do not need to chase your feelings or push them away. You can let them move naturally, like clouds across the sky. Some clouds are soft and white, some are dark and heavy, but all of them keep moving. Inner distance is not about running away. It is about breathing in the middle of everything. It is about saying, this is here, but it is not all of me. I once knew a girl named Maria. She worried a lot before speaking in English. Her thoughts said, I will make mistakes. People will laugh. I cannot do this. She believed those thoughts, and her body became tense. Then she learned to step back. When the thoughts came, she whispered to herself, a thought is not a fact. She saw the thought, but she did not follow it. Slowly, she felt lighter. She still had fear, but it no longer controlled her. This is the gift of inner distance. It helps you see more clearly. It reminds you that you are bigger than your passing thoughts. You have strength, even when your mind feels loud. So next time your head feels heavy with worries, try to pause. Take one step back inside yourself. Breathe. Watch the thoughts move like clouds in the wind. Then remember, you are the sky, not the storm. Some people bring peace when they walk into a room. They do not need to speak loudly. They do not need to show power. Their quiet presence already makes others feel safe. This kind of gentle strength is also inside you. Calm does not mean being perfect. Calm does not mean hiding your true feelings. Calm is something we learn step by step, one small moment at a time. Think of water in a little pond. When the wind blows hard, the water moves, shakes, and makes waves. But when the air is soft and quiet, the water becomes still. It reflects the sky like a mirror. Your heart can be like that pond. When you practice calm, your heart can also become still enough to reflect peace. But how can we practice calm? We begin with very small actions. For example, when you feel angry, you can stop and take one slow breath. When someone says unkind words, you can choose to stay quiet for a moment instead of answering quickly. When life feels heavy and too much, you can sit down, close your eyes, and breathe slowly. These simple actions are not big, but they help you to grow calm inside. Little by little, calm becomes deeper. People around you can feel it. They may not tell you, but they notice. They see that you do not break easily. They feel safe near you because your calm is like a soft shelter, like a warm blanket that covers them. I once knew a boy named Daniel. He often argued with his younger brother. Even small things became a fight. But one day, Daniel decided to try something new. When his brother shouted, Daniel stayed silent for a few seconds. He breathed deeply. He did not answer right away. Later, he told me, "It was hard to stay quiet, but I felt stronger inside." That was his first step into calm. Calm does not mean you will never feel angry or sad. Everyone feels upset sometimes. Calm means you know what to do with the feeling. You can hold the feeling gently without letting it control your actions. It is like holding a small bird carefully in your hands, soft, kind, and careful. Of course, there will be days when calm feels far away, days when many things go wrong. Maybe you wake up late, maybe you forget something important, maybe people around you are impatient and rude. On these days, do not think you have failed. These days are not the end. They are practicing. Each difficult moment is a chance to grow stronger inside yourself. Remember, even one small choice can change the whole day. One deep breath, one pause before speaking, one softer word instead of a harsh one. These little choices may look simple, but together they build a strong and steady calm inside you. Calm is not something people are born with. Calm is something people build. You build it with every pause, with every deep breath, with every soft choice. Step by step, you grow into a calmer person, and one day, someone may sit beside you and feel safe, not because of your words, but because of your gentle and quiet presence. That is the real gift of calm. friend, you are not behind. You are not broken. You are learning. Calm does not come in one day. Calm comes with time, with breath, with patience. If today was hard, let this be your reminder. You can breathe. You can pause. You can choose peace. Step by step, moment by moment, you are becoming the calm one. And your calm will not only help you, it will help the people around you. Because peace spreads, kindness grows. So today, be gentle with yourself. Breathe softly, walk slowly. Trust that you are learning. You are calmer than you think. You are stronger than you know. And you are already on the path. Keep breathing, keep choosing peace. And remember, calm is always inside you, waiting to be practiced.